Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I'm trying to go from this back to this by May. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, so I have some energy right now because it is 7:30. I forgot to turn on my alarms, and so I slept from 9:30 to 7. Basically, almost 11 hours, 10 and a half hours, which I haven't slept that long, and I don't know when the last time that was. I feel really good. So that's cool. What does suck though is I didn't go to the gym, obviously. I don't have my morning walk, which is good. And if I had woken up at like 6, I would have had enough time. I don't quite have enough time with 2 hours. So skip the gym. I didn't skip the gym. I slept through the gym. But yeah, basically I forgot, did I say this already? I forgot to set my alarms. Like as I turned them off for yesterday, and then I forgot to turn them back on for today. And so here we are, 7:30. So no gym. Today is going to be a rather chill day. No gym. We only have 2 walks. But I am going to be going and buying a car, hopefully, if it all checks out. We're going to see. But regardless of that, steps are going to be real low. Activity in general is going to be real low. But I do have still an hour and a half before I have to go to work, which means I can finish doing my laundry. I washed my sheets 2 nights ago, dried them yesterday, didn't have enough time to bring them up and put them on, so basically 2 nights I've been sleeping on just my bare bed with some blankets. So I get to do that and all kinds of fun stuff. So it's gonna be a nice, slow, chill morning, which I'm also really looking forward to. And then we'll get started on the day. But first, we're gonna do a weigh-in and a physique check. And you know what? I have enough time to do some abs too, but let's see what we're weighing after yesterday. Hoping like 190.5. That's my guess. 190.5 is my guess. Let's see. Okie dokie. Come on. Hello? Oh, there you go. Never had to do that before. 190. 191. Close enough. So 191, pretty good. I was hoping for like a 190 to 190.5, but 191 is still good. 2-pound drop, non-fasting, fire. So far, I feel good from decreasing the chicken, but it's only been 1 day, so it's not really a tell of anything. So what I think I'm gonna do is this weekend, I'm just gonna stick to 2 chicken breasts and see how I feel on Monday. If on Monday I feel about the same, with like, just some more hunger, but energy-wise, no headaches, any other like negative side effect from decreasing food intake. If I don't have anything like that by Monday, then we'll officially make that the decrease in calories, and yeah. Well, that'll help. I mean, it's somewhere around 200 calories less a day. I had 4 popsicles last night. I meant to only have 2, but you know how these things go. And then I might start going with the sugar-free Jell-O just because it is so much lower calories. I'm just nervous about the digestive thing because that was an issue the last time that I did this cut, and I haven't had it since, so I don't know how I would respond to it. If it's not too bad, then that's, another, even if I had 4 Jell-Os, it's 20 calories. It's still, what even is that? It's still basically 200 plus calories less. 200 calories less, 220 calories less. I don't know. So just those 2 changes alone would be like, it'll range a little bit, but 300 to 400 calories less a day. So Yeah, honestly, off that alone, it might just be worth dealing with the indigestion issue. Because, I mean, 400 calories less for 7 weeks is a lot. And, I mean, that's every 5 days, it's 2,000 calories less. So, that's almost an extra pound a week. It's a little less than an extra pound a week, basically. So, damn. I might have just convinced myself of it right then and there. But I still have popsicles left, so I'm not going to make that switch quite yet. But good to know in the background. Anyways, we're going to get going to work. I have only 2 walks today, unfortunately. So steps are going to be low. But hopefully another big thing might be coming home in a new car, which would be sick. And then we're going to pick and pull my old car because it's falling apart. Which has nothing to do with this series. So you probably don't care, which is great. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. We're gonna go start walking and hanging out with the pups. And yeah, see you there. Walk number 1 of 2 has begun, and starting good. We actually got to start early today, which is really nice because it'll help with my timing for the day. So stoked about that. And we, for both walks, are gonna go to the Big Loop location, which will allow me to get as many steps in as I possibly can from the 2 walks. Still going to be a lighter steps day. Obviously, we didn't have the gym steps, and we only have 2 walks, so probably closer to like 10 to 12,000 for the day. So that's a little unfortunate, but Fridays are always less anyways. Plus, I got more important business to attend to, so it is what it is, and it's the way that it goes. But the sun's out, the clouds are trying to go away for the most part, so it's gonna be a good day. But yeah, I don't really have anything big to talk about, so we're just gonna keep on moving, and I'll see you at walk 2. And walk number 2 of 2, we have just begun. We're doing a slightly different route, still basically the Big Loop, but I didn't want to do like the exact same route because that just sounded a little boring. So there's this little side area that I'm cutting around through that doesn't really change the steps. Maybe it's like a little bit further, but not really. But it's just a nice little area, you know, green and lush and flowers and stuff. Nice little change of pace. Finn, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Okay. Anyways, I am pretty hungry now, which is like a little bit annoying because it's going to be quite a bit longer than normal that I have dinner tonight because I have to, right after work, obviously go and get a car, and which is like an hour and a half away. The absolute fastest I could possibly have the car would be by 6 p.m. and I have to drive another hour and a half back, meaning I won't even be home until 7:30, probably not eating until like 8:30. Maybe 8 if I just start cooking the second I get home. But so we're gonna be dealing with hunger today, but you know what? It's all part of it, and it's gonna be worth it. Probably is for the better since I'm getting less steps too, a little bit more time fasted and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for this, and I'll probably see you at the salad. Okay, and we are back home. We unfortunately did not get the car. It needed 4 control arms to be replaced, along with some air filters and whatnot. So no car this time, but I'm staying optimistic. 2 chicken breasts, salad en route, 132 grams of lettuce, cilantro, lime, 516 grams of almost burned chicken, and some hot sauce. Dinner. And just like that, it is the end of the day. These are so good. So, unfortunately didn't get the car. That being said, there'll be better ones in the future. But that doesn't matter, because we're talking about the cut, the winter arc, and the progress of the day. I'm really tired already. I don't know why.
It's like 9:15, and I'm ready for bed. But surprisingly, steps for the day, boom, almost got 15K, which is better than I was expecting, like 10 to 12. But both our walks were pretty long, and I guess I did a little bit of walking around when going to check out the car. Really not much though, so I don't think that added very many steps. So still got 15K, which is like not very much less than what I normally get with 3 walks. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Calories and protein for the day, boom. 160 grams protein or so. Good. Wish I was getting a little more protein, but can't be mad as long as I'm getting 160 grams. Really, that should be like the limit, the lowest limit, but we are getting that, so that's good. I will say today, which is partially why I'm so tired right now, the last like 2 hours, my energy is just tanked. I think part of it is a slight decrease in calories. I think another part of it though was just the heightened nervous system going to look at a new car, potentially buying it and whatnot. And then not buying it, coming home and like relaxing for a little bit could also play a factor, but I'm just super tired right now. And it's Friday night. Should have the energy to have fun and do stuff, but I don't. But that's okay. I'm going to sleep really good, and hopefully, by Monday, I'll be lighter than I was today. The first weekend that I'll be down in weight. We'll see. That's the hope. That's the goal. No one's visiting this weekend. There's no birthdays. There's no nothing. As far as I know, the only plans this weekend are some thrift store shopping and a hike, which that can't hurt. So if all goes to plan, whatever, we should be good. But anyways, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, so I'm gonna go. So love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and if you're thinking about buying something and it just doesn't feel right, don't buy it, because it's good for you. All right, see ya.